Folks, I would like to ask that you remain in your vehicles, please. I know that that's not ideal, but that is what we're going to need to do with our permission to do this from Alberta Health. And as I've said all along the last months, my biggest concern is the safety of our kids. And if I'm looked at as overprotecting them, I'll take that criticism. What we don't want is one, to get anybody sick. It's the first time in my life I've come to a grad podium with a bag of, or a box of latex gloves to turn a page and to change the mic and to do all that. So let's get ready to go. Oki, Mixukuaks, Nidani Gu Kevin, Mistis, Gitganes Mats Nukboao. Welcome to Chinook High School's 10th Convocation ceremony and our very first in the parking lot. I am Kevin Wood, and I am extremely proud to serve as principal at Chinook High School. It's an honor to have you here to help us celebrate the great accomplishment of high school graduation. The graduating class of 2020 are bright, articulate, and future-minded, and they're ready for the world. On behalf of our whole staff and student body, I formally welcome you to Chinook High School's Convocation of 2020. Let's have a horn for that. High school graduation is no easy task. Graduates have been through kindergarten grad, grade 5 and grade 8 farewell, but my friends, this is the mothership of graduations. You have indeed met the requirements of a high school diploma in Alberta. I want to welcome our dignitaries listed on the sign. Thank you for taking the time to be here. And I want to give a special welcome to our valedictorian, Asha Tanis. On behalf of our dignitaries, I'd like to bring greetings from Mayor Chris Spearman, who is here right now. Oki, good afternoon. He writes, on behalf of Lethbridge City Council, it is my distinct pleasure to bring congratulations to the 2020 graduating class of Chinook High School. I have no doubt that the class of 2020 is going to make great positive changes in the world. May you continue to learn, you will grow stronger and become more resilient even if you should make mistakes, and adjust your path along the way. May you stay in touch with classmates and teachers. Your shared experiences at Chinook High School are a foundation for your future. And may you always remember that the journey is as important as the destination. Thank you, Mayor Chris Spearman. Here's how this event is going to look. We are so glad to be here with you and apologize that it's this way, but this is the way it is. So we need to remain in vehicles. We have, as you can see, a professional photographer. We also are live streaming this on YouTube, and it will record so you could go back and watch it later. Grads, when you cross the stage, I'll explain more about it. We'll get a picture, a professional photographer, and information about how you can get those are on your program that was in your grad box, and also on Life Touch's webpage and ours as well. So that's what I have for you now. It's my pleasure to introduce Tammy Dorchak, who's going to introduce our valedictorian. So sorry about that sound there. Alberta Health Services gave out new recommendations just yesterday that we are lucky enough to be able to accommodate for just today.
Distinguished guests and colleagues, family members and friends, and of course, graduates of 2020. It gives me great joy to introduce this year's valedictorian to you. Asha Tanis has worked incredibly hard throughout her high school years to get to where she is today. She is a remarkable young woman, and it is simply not possible to sum up all her great traits and accomplishments in one small paragraph. Asha is confident, determined, driven, independent, insightful, and kind-hearted. She's very much a Renaissance woman, loving math and science as well as the arts. She has a wonderful confidence about her that also exemplifies great humility. When others trumpet for it, she's happy for credit to be shared or even taken by others, and is eager to praise others for their contributions. Asha is an extremely driven individual. She understands that success takes a great deal of effort, and she is not afraid of the hard work that comes with this. This bright young woman will be attending university in Poland in the fall to begin a 6-year medical program with aspirations of becoming a doctor. Asha loves art, drawing, playing the piano, and diving into a good series on Netflix. It probably wouldn't surprise you to hear that the medical drama Grey's Anatomy is one of her favorite series to watch. Congratulations on all your academic and personal accomplishments, Asha. You will no doubt have an immense impact on this world. Please join me in congratulating the valedictorian of Chinook High School class of 2020, Asha Tanis.
Almost there.
Welcome graduates, parents, staff, and teachers. My name is Asha Tanis, and I'm very proud to say, grads, we did it. Today marks a turning point in each of our lives with the last 13 years of schooling behind us. We have spent these past 4 years growing up in the halls of Chinook High School, and now we are ready to go on to explore the vast world before us. It is within these walls that we have laughed, loved, cried, learned, and ultimately matured together. But today is not only centered around reminiscing about memories, it is also about looking forward into our future. None of us would be here without our teachers, who have shared their time and knowledge with us, our parents, who have supported us in countless ways, and our friends, who have been with us through both the hardest times and our happiest moments. Now here we stand, or sit in our car. A couple of months ago, none of us could have ever imagined our graduation ceremony looking like this. The pandemic flipped our world upside down, and many of us felt torn away from the last 3 months of senior year. The supposed best months, filled with our last recitals, final sports games, grad week, musical productions, our grad gala, and so on. And as much as we may all love our parents, siblings, or family, watching copious amounts of Netflix and endless video games was definitely not on our agenda these last few months of our grad year. Today, the extent to which we have changed and grown is so evident. Thinking back to the daunting first day of grade 9, we realize how distant today seemed from then and how fast it came. It feels like it was only yesterday when we stepped foot into Chinook High School. The memories of cheering on our sports teams, pep rallies, drama productions, are all now intertwined with Coyote character. Our last 4 years have been constructed by our dear teachers we have loved, athletes modeled that pain is only temporary and the hardest competition is against yourself, leaders showing us to fight for what we believe in and find our voice, musicians who taught us other ways to express ourselves, creating sounds in the silence, the mathematicians who taught us that life is like math, where we must constantly convert negatives to positives. Even if we do not all know each other well, we have learned from one another. Our talents and passions have crossed paths over the years. Together, we have all made impressions on each other that we will carry on into our future. Up until this moment, our school lives have been structured and consistently outlined. Today, endless opportunities stand before us. As we proceed forward in our lives, whether that is for trade school, community college, university, or wherever the Lethbridge wind takes you, remember that you can create a life that is uniquely yours. Do not make decisions based on the mistakes. Be willing to ultimately live with passion, purpose, and conviction. Remember that success is not always reached easily. Failure only triumphs when we allow our challenges to defeat us. Failure upon a different perception can transform into a catalyst. Recognize that throughout your life, Obstacles and failures are going to be inevitable. Keep learning. As I think about the bright, boundless possibility that is our future, I can say that I am hopeful. Because despite the fact that our lives will contain sadness, grief, and doubt, they will also be filled with love, success, and happiness. This pandemic has proven to each of us that when our world was turned upside down, we could discover new ways and create a new normal. In this moment, filled with hope for the future that awaits us, today is our day to celebrate with family, friends, classmates, and peers to mark this major milestone on our path, high school graduation. Class of 2020, we did it.
Just doing a glove change, folks. Hey, I'll say, grads, as I change things over, now is the moment that you have been waiting for, and it's not Bill on a ukulele, although that's the moment I've been waiting for. We will, in a moment, invite our graduates. Bill Forrester. Bill's checking to see the live feed is going. He's going to help me with something here. Grads, you need to, as you come up, make sure your tassel's on the right side. If you forget while you're up here, after you've left, it's on the left. Get what I did? I know you missed me. Pretty funny still. Okay, Bill. Now, Asha, that was amazing. Was that like a 15% done? One of 6 grad speeches. She will hopefully be the only valedictorian in our history who will give her speech 6 times in a parking lot. Walking the stage. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Really, our reason for hosting is so that you guys have an opportunity to walk a stage, have an opportunity to have your family and friends and classmates witness you walk a stage. And so this will be a great moment. When I say go, people who are in the gold group, the first grouping, Corey's in front because you're going to be the first to cross. Bill is in the holding pattern as if he's our first grad. Bill, when you are called across, you are going to come to the first X. You are going to move your tassel from right side to left side. We're going to look at the camera. We're going to pose our picture. He's going to give us the thumbs up. You're going to cross over this side. You'll cross over to that side and head back to your car. Got it? Give a honk if you got it. So the first group of grads, please exit and come over quite quickly, please, so we can keep the ceremony going. Second group, Bill will announce for you to do the same. Exit your vehicle and come over. So our first group, come out of your vehicle right now. Our first graduates in the gold group. Yes! A little speed. Hey, Brady, as we got them going, you got something for them here?
Absolutely. How's everyone doing? In Chinook, honk your horns! As you know, I'm proud caretaker Brady. I work with you guys. Love you all. Right now, we're going to have a little music game for you guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to play We Will Lodge You by Queen. So it's going to be boom, boom, honk. Boom, boom. This side, because we're here for a beautiful grad. Proud as heck that we did it. We're graduating at Chinook, and I still got about 9 years till I graduate. But hey, when I go out, I'm going to enjoy grad with you guys again. All right, hit it, Jackie.
Okay, there we go. Thanks, Brady Highway Productions. He's always out helping us out. And we will have our first graduates coming across in a second. Lining them up, getting them ready.
All right. We're going to begin with our first grads with Corey Kitagawa's advisor group. First one is Porter Cowan. Pursuing a career in agriculture. I wish you the best in the future, Porter. Kristen Friesen. Kristen would love to travel and experience new places. She hopes to follow her passion for art and psychology in the future. Noah, my box! Noah is looking forward to some time away from school. Future plans include returning to school and pursuing art or other creative endeavors. Emily Moreau. Emily would love to see the world. Her future plans include university, maybe teaching, and definitely more traveling.
However you'd like to get there.
Caleb Northcott. Caleb will be working and preparing for his mission. Future plans include either computer technology or neuroscience. Max Sasa. Max is thankful to be moving on to the next chapter in his life. May the next phase be full of happiness and success, Max. Takeo has been an incredibly active member of the Chinook family. Now she's heading off to the University of Lethbridge to major in general sciences. Carson Badminton. Carson will follow a standout basketball career with Coyotes and join the Kodaks at the Lethbridge College. Best wishes in all of your future endeavors, Carson. Griffin Margot. Griffin is grateful to conclude this chapter of his life. He will now set his sights on a career that he enjoys and will be successful at. Vlad Zaitsev is setting his sights on a university degree in mathematics. Future plans also include traveling Europe and studying the many exciting cultures, sites, and languages found there.
Best wishes, okay?
All right, Sydney Milligan's advisees. Cheyenne Howe Chambers. Cheyenne will be staying in Lethbridge next year to take general studies at the Lethbridge College and potentially further her passion in volleyball. Best of luck next year, Cheyenne. Kristen Nichols. Kristen's wonderful smile and energetic disposition will be missed in the hallways of Chinook. I wish you the very best in your future. And here's Cheyenne now. Ty is taking as athletic accomplishments to Kelowna next year to play as a defensive back for the Okanagan Suns football team. Congrats, Ty. Austin Pacheco. Austin will be attending the University of Lethbridge next year to work on his bachelor's degree, majoring in computer science and management. I wish you the very best in the future, Austin. Hunter Patterson. Hunter has a bright future ahead of him. I wish him the best of luck and will miss you in the hallways at Chinook. Okay, well, Hunter's getting his picture taken. Those of you in the next group of advisees, the red group, please make your way over to the side. Any remaining graduates, please make your way to the side.
Please come on over.
Next over, Riley Jack. These are Jay Hampton's advisees. Riley's an outstanding student athlete while attending Chinook. The boy of summer will be taking on the University of Lethbridge in the fall with a major in biochem. Zachary Clark, an exact twin who brought Chinook a good vibe. Zach is an unsure of post-secondary online, but at some point will be heading there. Tariq Crazy Boy, the man with the hat, the man in camo, always shared a friendly smile and a good story. The candy program and all of those who touched this year will be greatly remembered. Joe Root. Joe has plans to attend U of L and majoring in environmental science. Keep cool, Joel, and maybe we will catch you on the slopes of Fernie.
Yes, congratulations.
Now, Dave Orr's advisee. Talor. God, the heart of a giant, but know your man. Start small, grow tall. Todd Myers advisee. Joshua Hill. That's what she said. His advisor says that he wishes Josh all the best of luck in his future.
Back to your car.
Dwight Piper's advisees. Cadence Clark. I've never been this vulnerable to myself. I feel like I graduated almost. Great shoes.
Enjoy. Have a good time away from this place. Also,
Andrew Galloway. Andrew. Oh, hold on, Andrew.
watch me right here. Right there. Okay, perfect.
Andrew Galloway. Andrew plans on attending Lethbridge College in the fall for their EMR program.
Take a left. Got it, my friend. Take a picture.
Jane McNiven. She's just really excited and looking forward to see what new experiences life brings along.
Picture in the guy in black. Congratulations. Hey.
Riley Seaman.
Proud of you.
Thanks to my family, friends, teachers, and classmates. It's been a ride, but the story is just beginning.
Congratulations, guy in black.
We wish Scott the best in all that life has to hold for her. We know it will be great.
Congratulations.
People like Chinooks, wherever I end up, I'll be happy to be there. And the cafeteria food was the best. I will miss his easygoing personality and wish him all of the best.
Smile.
Right here, man.
Congrats, man.
Grant Keith's advisees. Make the point. Which college next year taking general studies while continuing to train for that combine. Best of luck, Nate.
Congrats, thank you. Best wishes.
Bauer to Sarah. Bauer is taking a year off to work while continuing to try to find a way to one day take on the old man. Best of luck, Bauer. Mark Rosny. Mark is heading off to Lakeline College to become a firefighter next year. Best of luck, Mark.
Straight back to your car. However you want to get there.
Josh Merrick's advisees.
We'll see each other again.
Muhammad Abdi.
I'll give you a hug then.
Muhammad plans to attend the University of Alberta after taking a year to work, but he says that wherever I find the key to success, someone changes the lock.
Right at me. Right here. Whoa, right here.
Nicole Akundo. Nicole plans to pursue her talent and love of music by attending University of Lethbridge in the fall, studying music and education. It's Nicole and Aquando.
Yeah.
Jade Ferreira.
Congratulations.
Jade's messages to all of the grads was, wherever you go with all of your heart. Jada Ferreira. Therese Kinagara. Therese plans to go camping, probably not in that dress, in the summer with her boyfriend and their dog. Before starting college in the fall for psychology and sociology, we're working towards a career helping others in social work. Congratulations, Therese. Angela Slindo. Although Angela's time in Chinook was very short, her friendly smile and positive attitude will be missed. Tabitha McConnell. Tabitha was a wonderful and lively part of the Chinook High family, and we wish her all the very best in days ahead. Zach Stalker. Zach is happy to successfully complete high school and will be beginning a program in carpentry at Lethbridge College in the fall. Congratulations, Zach.
Congrats, sir. Looking sharp. Well done.
Thank you, Bill. Great job. Chinook High graduates in the year 2020 have had an experience like no other class. You have accepted a quarantined world, learning from home here with us today. That concludes our convocation ceremony. In order for us to be ready for our next zoo is with our ushers. We'll leave from the front row, turning left, following the middle row, down through the back. When you get to the road, you'll need to turn right to exit to the west. We love you guys. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for trusting us with all of these ceremonies this spring. For recognition, miss you. Have a great summer. Keep in touch.